Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Yeah, so I'm playing this for about 30 minutes. Believe it or not, I've never actually seen a complete playthrough of The Dark Descent before, so I really don't know what I'm gonna go through. I know the basic story. It's quite loud in my ears, by the way. I just want to point that out. So I really don't know what I'm going up against here, but I suppose I'm going to find out, and you're going to be joining with me for the first 30 minutes. Right. Enemies, spotting. We're just going to go the normal way, because why the hell not? I hope everybody's having a good day today. I really don't know what I'm getting myself into, to be honest. But we're here to make it happen. We're here to make it work. Alright.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair.
Where was it, London?
This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am...
Hold on, left mouse. Left mouse. Move the... Throw the door open or shut. Hang on. I did not know that. Wait, hold down left mouse and move the mouse in order to move the door. Okay. Well, here we are. I remember, like, maybe a month ago, I started watching Markiplier play Dark Descent, but the fact of the matter was, he was playing 15-minute long videos, and I was like, Jesus. Notes. No. Diaries. No. Mementos. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. This liquid trail? We have a tinderbox. Alright, so it's tab. Right? Ah, okay. Alright. Nah. I found a rock. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go this way. I'll save. Ooh. Whoops. Is there anything in here? Like another tinderbox for me, maybe? I guess not. But yeah, I really have no idea what I'm about to get myself into with this game. Yeah. Hold on. Let's look in here. Okay. Okay, we have another tinderbox. Tinderboxes use light candles, light other light sources in the environment. Is there anything actually in there? There's a piece of paper in there. Can I grab a, ooh. I want to grab a helmet. We need a helmet. Yes. Alright. Let us open this motherfucker. Yeah! Okay. I guess not. Another tinderbox. And a broom! Broomy, 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 broomy. I don't know how to rotate objects yet. Okay. Oh, no. Wasn't there something over here? Yes, there was. Another tinderbox. Yeah! Go in there. Get melted. We have a chair! Goodbye, Mr. Chair. I remember watching PewDiePie play, his his custom story playthroughs. back in 2013, 2014, all those, when I really got introduced into the whole video game thing. Prior to that, I was really just playing like Wii games and on my. The hell was that? I really don't know what that noise was. I don't know what that noise is. Oh, I'm on the ground. Okay. Having a bad time here. Okay. I don't remember that part. Okay. What the fuck was that? I don't want to explore that part right now. It's kind of dark. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna take this with me. Just kidding! Oh, that's the fun part. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Come on, open up. Nope. Is there anything in here? Can I hide in here? I can, by George, I can hang out in there. That's a nice room. Give me another tinderbox? No. Okay. This is our sanity. A slight headache. All is good. There's a slight headache in here. Okay. There we go. A slight headache. Warm this place up. Nice. Okay. Close that door. I guess let's go down here. What? Oh, this. I don't know if that's blood or just like. I don't know, water. Is that rock? Can I pick up rock? No, of course you can't pick up a rock. But I can go through here. Into the old archives. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. It's windy. Noticing unsettling events will reduce your sanity. It may be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Okay. Oh, I had to sneeze. Ugh. Yucky bug things. Boxy. Boxy. Boxy boo! There's a slight headache. Okay, well, I guess let's head back this way. Hello? What the hell is going on? Ooh, lantern. How? Okay. I guess we have the lantern now. What? It sounds like a ghost is haunting this place. And I don't very much appreciate that. Alright, Daniel. Okay. I got a book! Oh, I can lean. Well, I have a quick question. Input. Key config. Action is W. I thought you could manipulate things. I really thought you could. Another tinderbox. Will not say no to that. Hey.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
So we took some kind of potion that made us have it, that gave us amnesia. And because we did that, we don't have any recollection of where we are or what we were doing. But we have to kill Alexander of Brandenburg, apparently. Okay, right click for that. Alright, let's rock and roll. Entrance hall. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought and struck his victim with a rock. Yikes. Okay. This place is a mess. Holy cow. And it looks like they're... Do I hear pigeons?
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Ooh. Okay. So we might need something to knock that down, but I'm gonna go over here. Whoa. Oh, tinderbox. Hello. Will not say no to that. Anyway, there was clearly some. Oh, this was another stairway that led up this way. Okay. Did I just hear a coyote? Could have sworn I just did. I think I was just there. Wasn't I just in the archives? No, I was not. Not a tinderbox. Okay, we have to find more. Do I dare? I'm gonna go that way. Oh god. I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna see what's over here. I don't know. There's obviously. Oops. Oh, hello. Chairs, Mr. Share. More oil. Will not say no to that. Ooh. Is that the shadow? I hope to God it isn't. Okay. Let's head this way then. I mean, I don't know what I'm about to encounter down here, but hold on. Let's check. Just check things. Wine cellar. Is it going to be the same on the other side here? No, it is not. This is the laboratory. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. I hear more coyotes. That amnesia, that classic amnesia music. This game defined an era of horror. Just like Outlast did. I'm sorry. Are you okay over here? But no, Amnesia defined an era of horror. And it seemed back in like 2011, 2012, it seemed that this was the only game. Everything just went red. I don't know why. Head is pounding, hands are shaking. Give me that sanity. My sanity is not doing well. As you go later on into the game, if your sanity is bad, it will actually, like, fuck with you. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiment have taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay. So he moves some valuable stuff to the wine cellar. Something down there? I think there's something down there.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua fortis.
Aqua fortis. I don't know what that is. Jared, excuse me. I hear a baby crying. Ooh. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vita. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic. It should be acidic. And proves impractical, to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially volatile to the solution, and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. So basically, we can use it on that blood-looking stuff. So we have a chemistry pot. We have... Why the hell not? Let's just fill that sucker up. Let us get back to the wine... We need to go down to the wine cellar. Which is where we will go now. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought. Just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Which I forget's new name. Oh, it's locked and will not open without a key. Find the key to the wine cellar. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Chemical ingredients have been moved from a laboratory to the wine cellar, but first we need to find a key, which I'm going to be assuming it is somewhere either up... I think it's going to be in the archives. That's it. That's got to be freaking pigeons. That's probably where it is. Because we can't go there. So we're heading to the archives. The funny thing about watching, like, the door slammed shut behind him and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. But I remember watching PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. Ooh, shit. But rare books. Is that Latin? I don't think it's Latin. But I remember watching PewDiePie, Markiplier, those guys.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. Man, I just remember Markiplier. I remember them playing. And obviously, 13, 14-year-old Webb couldn't really comprehend what was going on. So, it scared the shit out of me. But after a few, videos in, you're kind of like, this is nothing. I'm really not scared of this anymore. And you just end up laughing at the terrifying, PewDiePie and Mark's just absolute abject horror, terror in their voices, because they've obviously never played something like this before. I mean, if you've seen them. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Gerecht. That has to be German of some sort. Looks like we're gonna go in here. Oh. Now that ancient road. That doesn't look like ancient. What was that? Catalogs. Study. What the fuck was that? That was not a noise I was happy to hear. Clothes. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Chair. Another tinderbox. Perfect.
17th of May, 1839.
Algeria.
My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Let's be honest, if I was in that situation, I probably wouldn't be saying... I would not be writing such epic novels in my diary. If I were in Daniel... If I were in Daniel's situation, I would definitely not be... I'd just kind of be... It would be very, very basic, where it'd just be, pretty much be like... Oh no, I've been trapped. Ooh, I feel like I've been here before. The hell was that? This is where I just came. Okay, this is just a... What was that? Studium. This is the old tomes? Let's just... What the fuck? Just a book. It's just a book, Daniel. Don't be scared of a fucking book. I'm scared of the piano music that I suddenly hear. I don't like that. Can I knock this over? No. Hello, tinderbox. Okay. Local. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Probably, Daniel. Daniel, there probably is. Not sure though, Daniel. We'll have to find another way. But I don't know the other way, Daniel. I'm just merely lost. And I don't know what to do. The only thing that I can accompany to... Do you mind? I'm currently in the middle of a monologue. The only thing I have to look forward to is some trees out a window. Can I break said window? I don't believe I can. Let's find out. I hear a big-ass bug. Yeah, that did jack shit. Well, onwards we go. Through here, in this ruined castle. It does... What the fuck are you? Like a big-ass roly-poly thing. There's the piano. Oh dear. It has nothing. That's a real shame. Hello, suit of armor. Just the... Ooh! A map. Just a bunch of maps. Oh, goody. We're looking for something...
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
So the shadow seems to be a very powerful being of sorts. I have a feeling something just happened back in that big area that I was just in. Ooh. Oh shit. What did I do? What did I do? Oh. I guess I picked up a letter that was...
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay. So... if you ever watched my playthrough of Central Prussia, this is what the hell? If you ever watched any of my playthrough of Amnesia Rebirth, you will have noticed that that whole game, oh shit, is set in Algeria, French Algeria. And not breakable by hand, you say. do... I'll see what happens if I throw a book at it. Yeah. Not breakable by hand. I need a chair. There we go. Give me that chair. Thank you, Miss... Oops. Oh. That chair is actually, like, stuck in the... Oh, God. That chair... There he goes. Woo! Thank you. I think we're in this back local history section.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
Nope.
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
I hear you. Alstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor castle, Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called the Gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for the remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only never to be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt. And like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and the death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. A little bit of lore there for you about this game. So, this door will not move. I don't know. I'm obviously looking for some kind of, not a key, but, I mean, I'm looking for a key. Like that. Damn it. There's got to be one more around. Aha! Gotcha. Oh! Alright. There is the... It appears the door has been opened. Alright. We will make our way to the actual door of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Okay. So we're gonna get to the wine cellar, or at least the door, and then we're going to end the video. I don't... Okay, that won't budge. I think I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, hi! Hey, friend. Okay. We have a key. And that was one of the monsters. Technically, it's a human. And just like... That's not very nice of you to say. Ooh. I'm gone. I ain't dealing with that, no way. No! What the fuck was that? Oh. I see now. Alright, let's get... What is... Wait, I just want to check. What's down here? Ooh. Some organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Yes, it can. It is tough and pliant. It cannot be torn by hand or tools. So we need to make our way over here to the door of the wine cellar, and we will call it there. So, excuse me. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please hit a like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't. We'll be coming out with more videos of Amnesia in the future. As you can see, my sanity is not doing so well. Heart's pain and hand is shaking. Let's get that door unlocked. Actually, I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use that. Dude. Alright, let's get into that wine cellar, and then I'm gonna call it there. The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. Alright. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.